Hello. So I pulled this reading earlier today, and I just pulled the cards and I haven't read it. Haven't seen with messages or whatever. There's a lot of cards. It's kind of like, seems like I'm going through the whole deck with a story. So, let's see. The first one starts with King of Cups, so it's good. But, let's see. So somebody who's emotionally stable, and secure with their emotions and the way they express themselves, but they are dealing with conflict. And it could even be somebody who is like seeing that you have been dealing with conflict for a while and wants to assist you. You mean a lot to this person, and it is like you're kind of like guiding them in a new perspective, like giving them like some sense of like new purpose and a new chapter, where you guys are like, what was that? You boys, calm down. Let's see. So you'll be able to like co-create with each other, but you also have all the tools that you need in order to create your life the way you want to, once you like, you know, have the security of the connection. It says that you will be working with people and honing your skills. You might even help this person who, unless it is you, go from like a king position to an emperor position, and there will be, you know, balance within what you know to be the right way and the wrong way, and you'll be secure, like spiritually, emotionally, kind of not letting your emotions control you, but just knowing what your actions are. Hey boys, it's time for laying down. Settle down. But you will be seeing things from, like, you will be in a position where you're like spiritually in tune, but you are also gonna be prompted to move forward, looking at things from a different perspective, moving past the painful endings that you've had, and thinking about, you know, the positivity, and reminiscing on like the good times that were there, that builded, you know, that created part of your foundation. Once you are able to recognize, like, you know, more of the status of your like inner child and everything, you will be able to go through a transition which will lead you to stability and a long-term success. Let's see. There will be stability. You will be like on the ready and prepared for whatever your purpose may be, and you'll be able to follow your passions, and you just need to do some like searching within, and, you know, kind of put up your cross to you know, what you know is right and true for you. And there's a lot of wands going on, so there was the King of Cups, and now there's the King of Wands. So once you have your, and then the Queen of Wands too, so once you are a little more well-rounded and you're, you know, soul searching and everything, you might be presented with someone who could be a match for you, that there could be some underlying like toxicity but it also could just be, oh yeah, it looks like toxicity and possibly like having to defend yourself or be put in a position of being defensive. But if you're willing to help others provide, then it will allow you to be in a more comfortable place with your emotions. So you might be like in like looking into a relationship that you think you're matching, but you might need to get a hold of your emotions a little more. But there could be a wish come true coming through. You just need to stay balanced and move away from what's good for you. You need to be willing to move forward in a calamity or whatever. It went off and then come back on. Yeah, you gotta walk away from what isn't serving you, and like you might have been disappointed in some certain things that were happening, but you do have choices, and you will be able to progress with a partnership with both of you guys being grounded and stable. So, Kings sucks. Okay. So with speed, there will be possibly a new connection, some type of proposal where you'll be able to express yourself emotionally, and it keeps going in and out. Okay, let's see, is it working? Yeah. So you'll be able to express yourself emotionally, with the right clarity of mind, to move away from conflict and trickery. So you'll be able to begin expressing yourself emotionally, and guys, come on, and mentally away, from conflict, trickery, sleepless nights, from being, having harsh judgments, and you'll be able to move forward with speed, knowing that you're moving forward towards something better, and you'll have a united connection with somebody that you feel equal to, and there will be dedication, mental clarity, and you'll both know that the other person is something special, that you both are aware of what you have, and it's appreciated, and you have this strength, and you will be having abundance. You just need to be aware of any subconscious fears, and instead of living through fear, you need to be more aware of what the end goal is and how close you are for that to be coming to fruition. It is moving you, it is destined, and you'll be moving into your next chapter, but you just need to take some rest. Hey, and know that fairness is coming towards you in your life. It's just a matter of walking away from what isn't really helpful. Once you've lived through it, you kind of just gotta create the space for the abundance to come in, and then you will have the room for secure home and a happy family. Can you guys knock it off? It's time for bed. It's time for bed. That's enough. Playtime's over. Playtime's over. It's enough. No. Sit down. Monroe, stop instigating. No. Dude, drop it. So there will be a happy home life and family. With, like, you'll have a new beginning. With, like, the clarity of mind and, be able to, like, what's it called? Like, start taking action, and preparing for the next phase of your life, which could be something to do with like public acknowledgement or public recognition from all the work that you've done. All the work might be coming to fruition where you will have like a new sense of passion and know what you have. Like there might be proposals, but you will be a lot more of like a well-rounded person that like is secure in your life. Like after all the tower moments that you've had, you'll be able to find peace and emotional fulfillment, as well as stability in your home, with family and friends. And it's just a matter of like being willing to take the bindings of your own self-restriction off, and start to like pursue your passions. Don't be blinded to what you are really able to do, what you're, what your skills are really, and focus on being able to master your skills while also choosing what you do and don't have in your life, with the mental clarity that you need. Dude, come on. Monroe, stop. Your brother doesn't want to play right now, and you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. Monroe, You're getting in trouble. Jeez. Oh my god, dude. So, sorry I get all monotone when I'm reading these, and then I'm like snapping on my dog. So once you get to the mental clarity, like where you're in control of yourself and your thoughts in a way where it's not just full of emotion, you will be able to, like, it'll be like the last stand of, just like you need to push through a little longer, and, you will have, let's see, what's it called? Why is this one just lost it? I just lost it. Oh yeah, you'll have everything that you need in the palm of your hands, type of thing, to create the life that you want, and you'll have a connection where you can both, like, yeah, like I said before, like you both know what you have in the other person, and there is no more conflict. You're like spiritually connected, and there is, harmony within your spirituality and within your like your love life. So that was a reading of the whole deck of my Knights Templar deck, and earlier it was like really interesting, and I wish I'd been able to explain it earlier when I had a little more focus and these dogs weren't all weird and whatever, but it seemed like a pretty nice story. So it is like a transition through where, you know, you might seem like you're going through it and everything like that, but all these things are doing is preparing you for, you know, some other stage of life where maybe prior to having gone through all these different things, you could have been like feeling like running around like a chicken with your head cut off or something like that, just like whatever, you know. But now it's a little more of something that you can handle, just based on the extremes that have gone on otherwise. So hopefully that's something that we could all use. But it will give us the mental clarity of knowing, you know, what we really want. And so when you know what you don't want, it kind of seems like it's the opposite, but it helps you figure out what you're not going to put up with and not what you don't want in your life. And so it helps you to decide, instead of just saying, no, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that, you know, like it helps you to just start deciding what it is that you actually want to welcome into your life, you know. So instead of focusing on the negative and, you know, what you're trying to repel, you know, like a pendulum, you know, swings, if you push it away, it's going to swing right back. So anything you're pushing away, it's coming right back at you with the same amount of force that you pushed it away. So just have like a non-reactive resistance, or not even a non-reactive resistance, but a non-reaction to, you know, things that you don't want, and embracing the things that you do want. And there you go. But yeah, I get these dogs to stop, and this was just a short reading, I guess. So maybe I'll just get on here again tomorrow and check it. But here, we'll just do one message from the ancestors real quick. Just one card, and I'll read it. Ooh, coach, mentor. I've been needing a mentor. Okay, so as you go through life, there are those you interact with that prove to be valuable advisors, offering their care and experience to help you along. Oh my gosh, I'm going to read this all wrong until I get a little sip of water. No. Okay, reading it wrong. Scuff man. Okay, let's start. Okay, I'm going to start in the beginning. As you go through life, there are those you intersect with that prove to be valuable advisors, offering their care and experience to help you along a particular era of your life. You'll find yourself drawn to them, appreciating any interaction with them, no matter what is said or done. You find yourself observing and emulating their movements, their habits, their use of language, and adopting some of their perspective. These are men and women who have come into your life, sometimes for a brief period of time, sometimes for years. The memories and modeling they offered stayed with you long past their presence in your life, and in that way, their spirit continues to live inside you. This ancestor has the capacity to give you the gift of incredibly valuable teachings, love, and care. Mainly, this ancestor believes in you. Hey boys, what are you doing? The mentor ancestor is showing up to acknowledge the best in you, to let you know that there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. Reflect on your mentors, or one particular mentor who truly and simply believed in you and offered their unwavering support, perhaps at a time when it was difficult to believe in yourself. Identify at least 3 of the qualities they saw in you and write them down in bold letters and place them somewhere you will see them every day. Create simple affirmations that highlight these qualities, such as, I am powerful, confident, loving, repeating them slowly and a few times each day, noting your reactions. Then, imagine this ancestor saying these things back to you as in, yes, you are powerful, confident, and loving. Allow yourself to deeply feel the truth in these statements. If any internal arguments show up in reaction, let them float away. Like a balloon, give yourself time to allow the acknowledgement of these attributes to really sink in. Okay. So this is good. Be open to learning. And be good to yourself. Think about what you have, and what you bring to the table, and don't be like conceited about it, but be willing to help out where you might see that others are lacking or whatever, but just go where the energy flows. All right, have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow.